Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
That this morning there's going to be a lot of people talking about it. I know that we're going to be dragged. I don't give a damn about that. But the thing is this: what I want to say here today, before I can come out to say it, because whatever I'm going to say here today, if the people of Justice for Mohbad did not open their inner minds, they will not understand. So before I open my mouth to say anything here, people should be ready to get away with their emotions and their sentiment. If they're able to do with the emotions and sentiment, then we can have a proper conversation.
Bossman, please
Because
to help us mix Yoruba and English for proper understanding. Thank you.
okay. So what I want to say here today is that sentiment, the emotions, the people in Justice for Mohbad, they need to put it aside, because there's no way you are going to do justice for Mohbad and you allow sentiment and emotions to cover up. You have to remove that veil, unveil that thing, and that your eyes going to be clear. All of us here, we have been doing right from the past 1.5 years. We're not looking for justice. We allow justice. We allow sentiment and emotions. We overlove Mohbad, that we allow the love of Mohbad to overflow on the father. Forget about if I am not mad at Baba Mohbad, for what is wrong is wrong. You know, until we remove that thing, emotions, and say the things the way it is. Nail it, because people don't want, they want to talk bad about Mohbad, they want to talk bad about Wunmi and all that, but they want to be patting Baba Mohbad in the head. Baba Mohbad is not a saint in this thing of justice for Mohbad. He's not a saint. The reason why we gave Baba Mohbad all the power and the love was because that he's the one that gave birth to Mohbad. It's just like the way we, the Christians, are giving references to the Virgin Mary, Mama Jesu, because it was from her, Olobi Jesu. That's how we always give, our Catholic people give references to Mother Virgin Mary. Why? Because it was through her Jesus Christ came to this world. That's exactly what happened to us, that we gave the whole power to Baba Mohbad. That's the biggest mistake we ever made. We, the public, we are the one. We requested for justice from Mohbad, not the family members. With your family, Alobalo request for justice from Mohbad. Our public, when you were rooting on this platform, when you started rooting for a public lawyer, I used to come on the comment section here to listen, because I know that you guys were saying the truth. And I wanted to see how that thing is going to go, how the whole thing is going to end. But it seems that at the middle of the whole thing, everybody just disengaged again. For St. Professor, not a public lawyer. Because talking about public lawyer, as of today, Mohbad does not have a lawyer. All the lawyers that we've been having are not for Mohbad. They are nothing but for Baba Aloba.
Oh God. Oh God.
When Mr. Amiwa came here to talk about accountability, when Bukidese came up, I will tell you some things that happened. You know, it's been a long time I wanted to talk, I wanted to speak. I don't go to platforms, but later on I started going to different platforms to just listen to people, because I get to realize that we have some people that have issues before justice for Mohbad. Maybe the people that are into fracas, they have their own clique. And when they got to justice for Mohbad, they came with their own clique. And if you're not in that clique or you're against them from fracas, they will start attacking you. So that's why I don't come to this platform. Because I don't know that maybe you have your own clique in the fracas, and they brought the fracas thing into justice for Mohbad, and they turned justice for Mohbad into fracas. And they allowed the fracas things and the politics, they brought it into justice for Mohbad, and people did not understand what was going on behind the scene. at all. Like I said, justice for Mohbad is beyond what you people are saying in the surface. All this why I've been telling you that if I want to engage Mr. Miwa, I can only engage Mr. Miwa on one platform. I say, even though I don't go to Olorebi platform, but I would love to engage Mr. Miwa on Olorebi platform because that is the platform he loves to go to. So that when I'm lying against him, he will have the opportunity to debunk me right in his very eyes. Doju kuroju, we concole me. That's why I said that I'm not going to say nothing if they're not coming to face me, or me and Mr. Miwa should be in the box like this. Because a lot of things has been going on the G that people they're not aware of. Number one,
Can you let
Mr.
us know
Expander.
some of
Mr.
like
Expander, before
give
coming
us
here,
your
I
back?
was told somebody said send me a video of Mr. Expander. How you doing, Mr. Expander? I heard your submission. Thank you for that submission. But I just want to clear something. I, Bossman, do not know Baba Mohbad. I do not know Mohbad when Mohbad was alive. I do not know them. I'm not really a fan of Mohbad because of Naira Marley, because I don't like their style of music. But
All
it
right.
was
Thank you for the
when,
correction then. Thanks so much
yeah,
for the correction. Thank you.
yeah. It was when the demise of Mohbad. I think Mohbad Shalaisi, that is when I came into the interest of getting to know more about
Bossman,
this thing.
Bossman,
Yes.
can you
Yeah.
please repeat what you said regarding to the correction of expander for those who are recording? Can you speak louder so that
Yeah.
you've made the correction,
I
please?
do not know Mohbad or Baba Mohbad before the demise of Mohbad. I do not know all of them from anywhere. I've always been on Facebook, spoken on your platform before, Olorebi, back in October 2023. Maybe you did not know. I call on the phone. You did not know. I've also spoken on Westo platform before in September. You did not know. At that time, I was talking on my Westo platform. I was talking for like 6 hours. 6 hours. Maybe I would post the recording. But that time I was not on TikTok. I did not have any account to TikTok and all stuff like that. So I used somebody else's account. I'm on TikTok. So I was talking there. So maybe he did not know that it was Bossman that was talking there. So I have been on your platform because I call into your show that very day. Now, what got me into Justice for Mohbad was after Mohbad died and we saw the coffin and and then got interested in what actually happened. We're told that it was Naira Marley and blah, 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 blah. And I got interested in this case. I set up some investigators, paid them to go into the Korodu, to go to Baba Mohbad, and I was asked for scan information about the properties. I did my own surveillance on the Alabas family to hear their own story. And I also did with the Wumi thing. At the beginning, I was neutral. Hi, Bossman. I was the one going to different platforms on Facebook, debunking the lies they were saying about Baba Mohbad because they were saying that Baba Mohbad properties loan Jaffin. I have a lot of information about the lands of Mohbad, the properties of Mohbad, before the demise of Mohbad. So I understood why they were claiming that Baba Mohbad was after properties. Because already Jati Wanle before the demise of Mohbad regarding the properties of Mohbad. And I came into that part, but no, these people, they tried to set this man up on getting to that property thing. I got into the justice for Mohbad. So remember Mohbad granted his front interview, and we have a lot of Igbos. I want to boy Igbo, to boy Onyibo, to boy Badada. They started misquoting what Baba Mohbad was saying. What to call fún ẹ lọ ni, what to jà fún ẹ lọ. And they were saying, the pastor. They said that they removed the esophagus of Mohbad. That man, maybe he went to go and bury it. Started going to blogs. I used to talk there before I found the Yekudi. Been going to different blogs, this Igbo blogs, talking, giving them the insight of what really happened. That is not what Baba Mohbad made. Before I found the Yekudi, before I started talking to the Yekudi platform. I was talking to one woman called Yeye Oge. So glamorous. I was
So
talking with
glamour.
Yala J. Yala J. I was the one talking there before
Yala
I
Jilame
started.
ní America.
Yes. Before I started, and I found the Yekudi. And when Yekudi, the reason why I now stayed on Yekudi, I like the way she analyzed things. And that time she was neutral. So I was looking for a place where I'm going to be neutral. I was also neutral at that time because I was monitoring, I was investigating the two people. So as at a point in December 2023, we now found out that who among those two, family TPC Meji, we have Wumi, we have Baba. Okay, who is actually looking for justice at that time? As at that time, I decided to pick my tent to Joseph Aloba on the Yekudi platform, and I'm going to post something today. We don't abuse anybody. Amy Yee, Bossman, no matter attack anyone on Justice for Mohbad on the Yekudi platform, anyone that want to abuse Wumi and all that. Because at that time, there was no evidence, or just yes, say, yes, say. There was nothing like that. We did not have enough information, but we were gathering information and all that, but it was like we are not in the right senses to tell people that allegedly everything should be allegedly and allegedly. Until the issue of Panti came up. Apart from the investigation that we were doing behind the scene, and the thing that I have issue with that is not making me to come out is the issue of favoritism. The issue of this favoritism, because of way I like one particular host. Because I like one particular host. I feel like the host is always 100% right. We are not here in Justice for Mohbad to claim trophy. To claim trophy. We are here to work together to get justice for Mohbad. All right. So I started having issues when the issue of spending came up. All right. We all meant well. All right. Come with Mose and Yekudi and all stuff like that. You all know what happened. And I was defamed by Westo. And maybe because Westo was the favorite of some people, and I was not really conversant to TikTok and all that because I was based on Facebook, not on TikTok. Arifa is here now. They even used the Arifa platform to defame me I was being gagged. They gang up against me. Even Andy to play role, Andy play role in that stuff because we were labeled that we were lying about whatever about spending because people fell in love with Westo. So, you know how long it took us, especially myself and all that, before we've been vindicated over the issue because I was saying that I am not going to talk. I'm not going to give Westo. She's saying that we are lying. In fact, that if you know the role, if you should ask me today, if you should ask me, Bossman, all right, that why are we not getting justice today? I will say that I will put Westo as number one that affected justice for Mohbad. And I have my reasons. The reasons I have, I cannot say it on social media. Because what we did on RFA platform yesterday was screen recorded. There's not everything that's going to be brought on social media. There's people that are going to make use of it and they might use it against. Westo messed up this justice for Mohbad.
How?
Buki Jesse messed up this justice for Mohbad.
Wow.
And one woman they call Queen Alaja, the one that is claiming that she's the sister of Mohbad, of spending. I came here with spending when they came to set me up with spending, trying to make spending to debunk Bossman. And we were waiting. When Westman was saying that you want to sue Yekudi never spoke with Yekudi. We were just laughing at him. Because we know that it's not spending that was talking that day on your platform here. Eh? What I have been saying all day long, everything that I've been saying so far, we heard everything from spending. Even spending that going place, Russia was in the car. He also was in the car. Nobody in Justice knew that they were in the car that day. That the car, when they were coming from the show. It was later when we now raised it up on Facebook that spending was in the car, he was sitting in the back seat. We gave the sitting formula. People brought fracas. We want to be champion.
Now, court kini is short. Èrò pọ̀ tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Okay, because I don't know. I thought Me, I don't know how to cut this thing short. Or what do you want me to cut short? I don't understand.
Because
Bossman,
narrative
I don't
gbogbo
know.
narrative tẹ́ wí
Bossman,
náà láti mọ̀ láti ilẹ̀
Bossman.
so
I think what they want to hear is regarding to what you discussed on Arifa page yesterday regarding
There's a lot. There's a lot
Famiwa,
we discussed.
Famiwa issue with Bukky
Okay,
Jesse.
ó máa tó ṣẹlẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ọ̀yà star kílẹ̀ fẹ́ béèrè náà.
gbọ́dá láti wọ́n ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú ẹni tó ń jẹ́ Mo Baby yìí ṣe mọ̀ pé mi ò kí ń bínú platform yìí máa kàn sọ̀rọ̀ tí máa lọ Mo Baby yìí mi mọ̀ bóyá ó mọ̀ mí dáadáa mọ́ ẹyin tó ń sọ pé mi anti justice or whatever kọ́ lọ platform elépè.
Ẹ má bínú, ẹ má ọ̀rẹ́ máa ń lò.
So gbọ́dá láti secondly ṣe rí pé mi ò gùnkè láti jọ èmi kàn máa àṣàlẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nípa bàbá Mohbad ó ń bí mi inú gan because mi ò expect wọ́n disappoint mi ní way kò ṣe wọn pé mo máa ń fight pé kọ́ máa bu wọn bàbá tọmọ ẹkú tí kìíní kan gbọgbà tí mo gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn ó dùn mí bọ̀ mo á tún rò pé ẹlẹ́ran ara ni wọ́n ẹran ara yá wọn lò ní because gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín kò ń ṣètòrí ọmọ yín kì í ṣètòrí family torí Mohbad ni wọ́n gbé fọ́tò ìyàwó yín wọ́n gbé ti ọmọ yín if at all kó tẹ̀ wá jẹ́ pé wá ṣe any mistake kan tó bí wọn nínú wọ́n ní nọ́mbà yín ìṣètì ìtàn lè pè yín pé olórí ẹbí mi ò respect àwọn kìíní látọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀mí ò dẹ̀ fẹ́ mọ́ ẹ̀rí caution àárín yẹn so for àgbàlagbà tó láti sáré jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn no ó ṣe bákan but ẹlẹ́ran ara mi believe pé ẹlẹ́ran ara ni gbogbo wa ẹran ara lè yà wá lò.
Ta ló yọ wọn ni.
wọ́n lè ṣe network ẹni ẹjọ́ kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ń ké kúrú níbẹ̀ ẹjọ́ ẹni tí ò bá lè dúró wọ́n máa
Bossman sọ̀rọ̀
Bossman carry on à ń gbọ́
Bossman want to fire on right on Bossman.
gbogbo wa gan drop gbogbo ẹ̀yìn àti olórí ẹ̀kọ́.
Bossman.
Kí ni question tó fẹ́ béèrè?
Bossman, please, I was on Arifa platform when you were talking yesterday, but I just want to ask if it's possible. Is it possible? It's not necessary you should give your proof to anyone, but can you send the proof out with your page? Like go online and
so everybody will go there and pick it.
Proofs. You know, like mo understand it. Ma fẹ́ mu fẹ́yàn, but tẹ́ bá jẹ́ pé ẹ máa bọ́ta ni, or ẹ máa gbé sórí page yín, everybody máa rí nǹkan tẹ́ sọ. So I believe you in some things, oh. Don't get me wrong, oh. But káwa náà tá à ń gbé ìjà yín lẹ́yìn pé tó nìkan tí Bossman sọ, káwa náà lè fi ẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ dáadáa, ká má look like a fool, you know. Like you just need to help us. Not everything, but some things that you said yesterday to bring out the proof for us so that ọkàn àná máa balẹ̀ gbà even tó bá jẹ́ pé nínú mẹ́fà méjì àbí mẹ́ta lẹ mú proof ẹ̀ síta a lè mọ̀ pa gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ ẹ̀ tó tọ́ ni àbí àpònú ẹ̀ tó tọ́ ni ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Bossman, I'm not forcing you but think about it.
Sorry, hold on, Bossman.
People who is standing beside you like other Andy and some other people, don't let us look like a fool. Please, I am begging. Please, I'm not forcing. Thank you so much.
Sir, ẹ jẹ́ kí n sáré fi ọ̀rọ̀ ikùn sir. Bossman, ṣe rí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí justice for Mohbad níbi tá a dé yìí. A ti believe èèyàn gan sẹ́yìn, a ti believe oríṣiríṣi narrative sẹ́yìn, a ti believe gbogbo nǹkan páwọn èèyàn ń sọ tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé at the end of the day wọ́n sọ wá di fools ni. You said a lot on Arifa's platform yesterday. Please, tẹ́ ẹ bá kàn lè máa fẹnu bà wọ́n díẹ̀díẹ̀ tó bá possible tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ lè fún wa ní àwọn proof kankan bí báyìí. So that when we are fighting, we know, we are sure 100% of what we are fighting for. Kò ń ṣe wípé à ń fight lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu tó lè di lọ́la tó tún lè sọ wípé kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Thank you, sir. Everybody, please, let's power tap.
Please, nobody should interrupt him. If you have a question or questions, just note them down. When it's done, please, we can now ask him. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́.
Àwọn nǹkan tá à ń ṣe fún lájọ ọjọ́ ẹ̀ tí ò fi sọ̀rọ̀ ni
a máa ń dọ̀rọ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má jẹ́ àkánjú.
Before Bossman carry on, I think some of us that we are on Arifa platform yesterday, I think we should be a good listener. Bossman put a proof yesterday, at least 2 proof yesterday. If you listen carefully and you can digest what he said yesterday, it's a proof. But I will allow him to fire on. Nobody should interject him, please.
Jello gbé popcorn. Bossman.
All right, Bossman, you have the floor now. Please, everybody, let's power tap. Please.
Vano. ṣọ́ọ̀tì ń pè ní. ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀yin comment section ṣe fẹ́ gbọ́ ṣe fẹ́ kí Bossman sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ń rí èkì
kí ló dé
parí
tẹ̀yìn wọ́n ti fi call drop Bossman
ló máa
ó lè
padà
jẹ́ direct call náà call ẹ̀ so network ẹ̀ ń
padà wá ó máa padà wá.
He's
Ó
going
máa
to come
padà wá.
back. He's coming back. He's coming back. Don't worry.
all
bóyá
right.
èyí tẹ bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ kó
Please,
tó dé padà
house,
ó ti dé padà ó
let's
ti dé
power
padà.
tap everybody please let's power tap.
no ẹ̀yin kọ́ ọ gbé Bossman wọlé padà.
Right. I was just receiving numerous calls. People were saying that Arifa and Andy, Black Babette, you are here. You were on the Arifa platform. They said I was dragging Baba Mohbad. And I said that there's nothing negative word that came out of my mouth. All what I was saying was nothing but the truth. So I don't know why some people that are being
No,
sentiment, feel
we
that
are
we
not
are
dragging
dragging
Baba.
Baba Mohbad.
We are
I'm
not
not
dragging
dragging
Baba.
Baba. Never. Bossman has never dragged Baba. But it's just a
Bossman.
moment of truth.
Bossman.
Right.
Before you go forward, I want to tell you two things. Number one, you know you've known me for a long time. You know me, I wanted to come out and say some of the things you've been saying. You prevented me from saying it. I know how much you were very loyal to Baba and Muyiwa for reasons best known to you. And it takes a mature person to come out and say I was wrong. In the interest of the public, we have over 1,000 people here today. In the interest of the public, I believe the public deserves to know the complete truth. Come out, say everything that you have to say. Me, I'll back you up. Andy will back you up because some of us know some of the things you're saying. Don't withhold anything. Whatever you have to say it out now. The public deserves transparency. The public deserves to be carried along
Yeah.
because it has
The
been
thing
too
is
long.
that even
Go
Oloremi
ahead.
is not even aware of the game, the politics that they are playing behind the scene, Buki Jesse and Gurexi. Even Oloremi was used, you never knew that it was even used at some point. Alani Shebe played a role too. Alani Shebe, Alashini, they all played a role. And I was just looking at you guys that you guys don't really understand what is really going on here. People are fighting for trophy. Trophy is what people are fighting for. Our like we justice our get this justice. Team Waluma should get justice. And because of that, you are biting and you are trying to get downfall of the other person. You know? Now, I don't know where it actually comes from because there's a lot to talk about. I said a lot on the RFI platform. So I do not know so that I won't be wasting much of your time here. So it's not going to look like Bossman is talking too much. Which particular thing do you guys want me to talk about? Because if I decided to go from the beginning, it's going to take me hours. Because I have to start. We
I know.
narrate and start narrating and all that stuff like that.
Okay.
Number
I
one, I
think
said something. I said something yesterday.
Expander.
All right. I said, Alaji
Yeah,
Zat
Baba, Mungo,
ẹ bá
is going to
coordinate ẹ
Okinesh
bá
Radio.
béèrè question tẹ ẹ bá wá question ta lè béèrè tó
ẹ
Now,
jẹ́ kí onílé engage ẹ jẹ́ kí onílé engage ẹ kó béèrè question then Bossman lẹ́ẹ̀mọ́ tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
so torí tó bá kan àwa ń bẹ̀ ní kẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè ó ti yẹn tó bá kan àwa so you can speak.
You are saying something already about Alaji Oriyomi Zach, the
yes.
money that was donated from QH Radio to Baba in respect of justice for Mohbad. What
Yeah.
can you say about that? What happened? Thank you.
Well, behind the closed door, I've been having issues with them getting to that money that I've been questioning, asking me questions about it. And that the particular time that I went to talk, Alaji was not helping out.
Arifada.
Alaji and QH Radio was not helping out. And I said
Arifa
yesterday
come
that
up.
if Alaji comes out today, QH Radio, if you want me to talk further about it, let him first use his own mouth to say some things. Because if Alaji does not give me the go ahead to talk about it, because evidence that you people are going to ask for me is in the hands of Alaji. Because anytime you come here, they will ask you, where is the evidence? There are some things that is a conversation. You don't need to record a conversation. It's a thing that actually happened. It doesn't need evidence. If you're asking me for the evidence, Alaji PS Radio is the evidence. And the statement of account is the evidence. So let them go and bring out the statement of account. So why are you guys asking me for evidence? I should post evidence. So if I talk to you yesterday now, they were asking to bring proof that I spoke with you yesterday. People need to understand that. That's why I don't like to engage some people, because they will just make you to look like a fool. Now, Raji, in January 2024, when Baba Mohbad was going to Berekete, I was aware. Number one, there was first gift that was given by Alaji. That was in December. That was in November. Or is this early December? That was when Baba Mohbad went to Riyomi in Ibadan. Alaji Kodri Amzat flew down from Ghana to meet Baba Mohbad in Ibadan and gave an envelope to Baba Mohbad. We don't know the figure of that envelope. That is the rock that was given to him. Apart from that one, there was another one that was given to him in February. January, February. At the time they were contributing that money on QH radio, Alaji Man and Alaji have already spoken. He already told me. I was already aware that Baba Mohbad was going to Berekete. It has not come to the public at that time. Now, I wanted to tell Alaji that there's no need for you to give Baba Mohbad that money. But I was like, don't let him do whatever you want him to do. So they raised that money to about 5.3. I stand to be corrected. I'm not sure if it was 5.3 or 5.2, 5.5, or it was 5 point something. And on the radio, they asked Baba Mohbad, but that was when they were asking for money for legal team. The money was given to Baba for the legal team. Oh, goodness. The money was given to Baba for the legal team. To my greatest surprise, less than 1 month, don't let me just to exaggerate this, less than 1.5 months after the money was given to Baba, 5.3 million, something happened behind the scene that people do not know. Baba Mohbad was invited to the station. Gracie followed Baba Mohbad to the station. I did not know Baba Mohbad was fasting. So he went to that station with fasting. I don't know what happened. Gracie left Baba Mohbad at that station for hours. Baba Mohbad was crying that Gracie left him at the station. He did not give him money. He doesn't have money to buy fuel into his car. So the legal team got to know about it. So I was on the phone with Mr. Miwa. I got to know about it, and I got mad. And I was saying that Baba Mohbad cannot tell me that he is broke or he was broke. Because I know that they were just giving money, some money. How can he tell me that he's broke? And again, also aware of some of my friends that were giving dollars to him. I'm aware that they just gave him dollars 2 days or 3 days before the incident. So I was angry. I was on the phone with Mr. Miwa, Ryan Whisper. Who again? I guess it was lawyer that was reporting the incident. I guess Baba Mohbad reported to Odumosu. Odumosu was not having it. So he reported to Mr. Miwa, and they escalated it in there. And I was like, okay, Baba Mohbad said that he's broke. Then I started questioning, because I was aware that they just gave Baba 5.3 million. And I said, I'm not sure, but it's 5.2, 5.3 times or 5.5. I stand to be corrected. It was 5 point something. And apart from the money from QH Radio, another amount of money was given by a friend of mine in dollars. And that is how they always give Baba Mohbad, in dollars. Dollars. So that day, I was so irritated by Baba. How can this man be telling him that he's broke? Yeah, I'm not talking about the money of the QH radio. The money that this my friend gave to you. And I called my friend. And I told Mr. Miwa, hold on. Let me call Vic on the phone. Let me call my friend. Hello. Something's going on here. I thought you told me you just gave Baba Mohbad some money. He said, yes. When did you give the Baba Mohbad? He said, did you know that this man is telling me that he's broke right now? He said, I got angry because I was trying to tell my friend, maybe you can store that money to Baba. But he just told me that he just gave Baba Mohbad 2 days ago.
Can I ask a question, sir?
Yeah.
According to what you said, sir, you said the money was given to him for a legating purpose. Don't you think he has paid the money to legate him and that would also make him
Hold
go
on.
broke?
So just hold on.
Thank you.
So at this point, I went head to head with Mr. Miwa. We used to fight a lot. Me, I used to investigate. When you engage me, I investigate you. I told Mr. Miwa, I said, I am aware of the money that was given. How can Baba Mohbad be saying that he's broke? Did he spend? And he does not need to spend anything because Berekete is taking over the case. You guys start going to Berekete. So
Are you
there's
saying this
nothing.
because you are getting angry or what?
I am not angry with Baba Mohbad. It's nothing but the truth. Like I said, let me just pause
Okay.
right there.
All
Because of
right.
people that are saying that maybe someone is getting angry. I am saying today, I said it to Arifa, that I don't want people to start having a notion of things. This thing has been going on behind the closed door. All right? And the GoFundMe thing blew everything out of proportion. All right? Because there's a lot of things that are actually going on. And I'm talking about March 2024, when this has been going on. So, and I asked Mr. Miwa, the money, not like I said, I'm not angry with Baba Mohbad. It is Baba Mohbad that is having issue with me because I was asking Baba Mohbad for accountability in December. That was the reason why Bukit Jesse came out now. To start, so that before Bukit come out, she would be the one to come and show it out that they've touched money in the GoFundMe. Whereas Bukit Jesse was aware of the money in the GoFundMe. Bukit Jesse cannot tell me that she is not aware of the money in the GoFundMe now. She says she's aware of everything that is going on in the GoFundMe back to back. She's aware of it. So now, like I said, I am not bitter. Like I told Arifa that he's an herbalist to let people to know I'm a Christian, and I said something that if I guess the way that people are using Jesus as a witness, it is really getting barbaric right now. That's why they would do it. I'm a Yoruba man and believe that our deities they are powerful. Let everybody in the front line call swear that do you have ulterior motive in this justice for Mohbad. I, Bossman, will be the first to swear on it. And I told Abu, go get us Babalawo. We take and have to swear in the public. I want Baba Mohbad to follow. I want Goreshi to follow. You have to follow suit. Bukit Jesse has said to follow, but I must be the first to do it. And then every oath that I've been talking, so that you people will now know. On top of the shade, that you will now know that they have ulterior motive in this justice for Mohbad. Because there's no way. Because I like the question you asked that am I bitter? Am I hungry? I am not hungry. But what I'm saying is nothing but the truth. On this curious radio matter, if Aladdin comes out on the phone, online today, if they do not ask him that question, that means he has not been, because there's no point of me talking about it when he is not ready to talk about it. Because the evidence that you guys are going to ask me is in the hand of Alaji. Alaji is my evidence. Except if you want to lie that I did not bring this matter up. Now, this is what happened. And I engaged Mr. Miwa. The money that was given to you, the 5.3 that was given to you, it was not that. I said, oh, let's share owo. Public it down for you. Before Bukky Jesse came out to accuse you that you guys stole money in the access account. 3.3 million was in that account. The trip of Baba Mohbad to Berekete, it was the Yekudi and Yekudi's friends that settled that and we told Stacy. At some point, Berekete also gave about some money. And all that's consequent, I told her, Berekete gave them free place to stay. So can you break it down? Make it make sense to me. Why are you telling me that there's no money? Because as at that time, when you guys are saying Odumosu must go, Odumosu must go, people were thinking that I am defending Odumosu. They never knew that it was a game of Gorexi and Bukky Jesse. Since people don't want to listen to me, I have to keep quiet about it because everything I say back then, you are saying, oh, Bossman is lying. So if I'm lying, so what's the point of me coming to the public to tell you that? I was here on one day, it's not early December or early January, And I was trying to talk, and one Shini came up here and tried to bluff me off. Because I am not going to be doing all that. If you are, I that came to Olori Ebi platform, I know the reason why I came up there. There are so many things that Oshoku can see a lot of you that you don't have any idea of what is really going on behind the scene. It
Bossman,
took me, yes, sir.
2 questions, please, just to carry the public along. Who brought Odumosu to justice for Mohbad, and who brought Muyiwa to justice for Mohbad?
All right. Odumosu, when Fadele was moved, as in was debriefed,
Mary.
when the Fadele was debriefed from Justice for Mohbad, he got into the contract that is signed with African TV, and because he had also included his own percentage, 5% or whatever, I was in love with African TV back then, but when I saw the contract and whatever, I saw that no, there's a little bit of magomago here. That's when I have issue with the contract that was signed by Fadele, and so I also supported. Okay, they should let him go. Let him go. All right, but we never knew that it was actually good because in the CTC, the man was asking fantastic questions. If you go to the CTC, evidence is there in the CTC. So if you're asking me for evidence, go and read the CTC. You will see how Fadele was asking good questions. But it was the character that he played over the percentage thing that led to his termination. Now, I'm saying nothing but the truth too. That's why I keep saying that. That's why I keep saying that. All this that I'm saying, I would have loved it. So when I'm lying against him, you will have the liberty to debunk me. And the more you debunk me, I will now be correcting his mind. And if it's got to the point that I will have to open camera, then I will have to be doing all that. Gorexi does not know anything. Gorexi is the Maradona in Justice for Mohbad. That Gorexi guy. So let me go back to your question. Who brought Odumosu? 3 people brought Odumosu to Justice for Mohbad. 2 women in America that don't want their name to be mentioned. All right? And Gorexi. Gorexi brought Odumosu into Justice for Mohbad with 2 other women. And when they brought Odumosu, that's why I keep telling you people that don't allow, when situation happens, don't allow your emotions to override your thinking. Egbo or in Kokon, this person. Also try to listen to the other person. And then filter out the goods and the bad out of whatever the person is saying. Don't just say the person is lying. Because I know what I faced during the issue of spending, which this Westo was the one that was fingering Spending's brain. When spending came up here to you, your platform, Mr. Latisne, you do not understand the game they were playing. It was because I got angry, I got fed up of all the anchor pancakes of the legal team and all stuff like that. And I said some things that I've never said before on Mommy Joken's platform against spending. All what spending told us that happened, what I've been talking about, and spending Latigbo. That was the reason why we said we wanted to get him out of that place. We are not
Do you
stupid.
have
When
any
we are
do you have any recording for that?
James. There are some questions that you're asking me that I'm not ready to answer that
All right.
questions.
All right.
There is a part of a recording that it has already gone viral. It's there on I posted the conversation of spending with Yekudi. That's already posted.
All right.
It's right there on my TikTok handle. So now, because we were not talking, so he was playing games. Egwe Yalaja Queen was one pushing him not to talk. At a
I
point,
know.
Westo held all these spending. He also posted conversation with spending, text messages. I posted it on my TikTok account because those are the evidences I wanted to use against Westo. Because I wanted Westo to come and confront me one-on-one. And ever since for the past 1.5 years, he has refused to come and face me. And I got tired of it. Since it wasn't coming, I decided to throw everything out just to clear my name and to clear every other thing. Because he was saying that we wanted to collect money back from spending, which is not true. Even spending's uncle, Amba spending's uncle, Amba Soro. The moment money entered the account like this, they disappeared. They all disappeared. So you think we not out of whatever happened, we want to get spending out of that place? How come that when spending that came out of that place, Westbrook mismanaged spending and allowed Queen Alaja to fingerprint spending, keep spending muscle Tomo? Well, because of pé ó fẹ́ clear spending. Queen Alaja tẹ̀ ń rí yẹn, òun gangan ní èṣù tó jẹ́ kí spending sọ̀rọ̀. So the day they came to this platform,
I believe you on that because she called me as well. She called me several times about spending.
trying to say, you could do a spending sorrow. You could do a spending sorrow. Westo in prison, when they were in detention, Westo lied to spending that he was the one that raised money for spending. Which is there. I posted everything now. It's there on my page. Go see it there. When
Bossman,
Spending was telling us that
Bossman,
he
please.
never told. Okay.
Before you deviate too much, I want to bring you back in center. Your question is, who brought Muyiwa? That is very important for the public to know.
I
Because
told
there's a
them
lot
that,
of things
okay,
the
who
public needs
brought
to
me?
know.
I've answered the Odumosu. Who brought me?
Yes, who brought Muyiwa? And how did Muyiwa become POA, power of attorney,
All right.
for this justice
Yeah.
for Mohbad?
Buki JC brought Miwa into justice for Mohbad. I repeat, Buki JC brought Mr. Miwa into justice for
How?
Mohbad. How? Mr. Miwa reached out to Buki JC on our Facebook Messenger. I tell him Buki JC, color print out the first conversation of Mr. Miwa on our social media. And okay, Baba Mohbad has told us before that that he didn't know who Miwa is. He doesn't know who Miwa is. He said Miwa, he just met Miwa on social media, like every one of us here. Now, take a look at this. So, Mr. Miwa, Baba said Miwa was just from the same hometown, from Ikere, Ekiti.
Bossman,
You know,
ẹ má bínú sá o. Ṣé mọ̀ pé ìgbà tí African ti fi lọ sí Èkìtì? Ṣé mọ̀ pé lọ sí family house àwọn bàbá? Ó
going to
dẹ̀
get
rí
there. I'm going
màmá
to
tó
get
sọ
there.
pé Múyìwá àti
I am
bàbá
going to,
they are from the
I am
same
going to get
family.
there. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I'll tell you what actually happened, what transpired to that part.